Hey guys, good morning everyone. Happy Wednesday. Now, actually, it's already Thursday. It's 12:30 in the morning. And welcome to our daily stock market insights with Miss Jaydee. And in this video, we are going to talk about the most trending stocks we had for today. And hopefully, you guys had a great New Year's day last Tuesday. Okay, so let's get started. In case you have not watched, in case you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'm inviting you to hit the subscribe button so you get updated whenever I have new videos about technical analysis, and I do this every day. Okay, so guys, let's get started. Let's talk about the index. So I mentioned last time that we're starting to be really we're recovering, right? We're recovering in terms of performance of our blue chip companies. As you can see here, actually, the day before um, last 31st, January 31st, we already have broken out of this descending resistance over here. We started triggering, and then there was a continuation going up. And as I mentioned in the past, if the Bollinger Band is triggered on either sides, then there will most likely there will be a continuation. And what's good in today's performance, you had foreign buying over here, which is 980 million. Volume still a little flat, so we might even have fluctuations if we have a flat volume. So, but then again, what's good here is we've broken out of that um, trend line here, descending one. We were moving sideways and eventually we've broken out of that. So that's really good. Let's check out the market summary. Which of these stocks performed well? So we had 123. So apart from the big players, second liners also managed to perform better today with only 81 decliners. Let us see which okay, so almost all the sectors really performed well, right? See that property sector really had the highest gains, and the finance um, sector. Okay, so your banks, right? Financial sector. Your banks are most likely performing really, really well. So let us go back to our chart and let's discuss the highly traded ones. But first of all, I'd like to quickly share with you that in the past 2 days I've been exploring the shorts because I wanted to touch on more stocks at any given day, so I can just simply in do screenshots of my of these charts, and intraday I can probably post in shorts. So before I go to that, the highly traded stocks, which is very timely. So you had Ali here. I really wanted to talk about Ali because I featured this in one of my shorts. So shorts is a feature of YouTube where you can record videos in less than 60 seconds. And then it will be featured in the shorts, or it will also be available if you do keyword search. So I mentioned that we've broken out of this descending, this downtrend channel in the short term, right? We've broken out of this, and I was mentioning in the 23-second video that I'm positive with this stock. There could be a continuation, and I feel bullish. So it's really good. There was a gap up today, right? We had 3% increase to 67 million in foreign buying. There's just a gap up that happened. So just always bear in mind that in some occasions, this gap will be filled, right? It will be revisited, and most likely we don't know if that's going to happen tomorrow, but just set your expectations that at one point, could be in the next few days, this gap will be revisited, and if the stock is really bullish, that can be done within the day, and rally to the upside can continue. But overall, if you are, even if there was a gap up that happened here, if you are to look at it on a longer time frame, where we're still at a very healthy level, see that it's still on a weekly chart that is still within the range of bullish to sideways, but still technically looking at it at a glance more on sideways because we're just sitting, um, part of the candlestick is just sitting within this MA20 line. So we're still in the sideways in our weekly chart, but on the daily, we're starting to recover. So more to come for Ali. I see it in the context of technicals. There will be a continuation overall. So try to enter in tranches. If you want to be on the conservative side, probably place something around the 36 level, and then it, if it confirms, or yeah, if there's a confirmation that we have a support right at the area, then you can add more as it goes higher and higher. Well, interesting. The highly traded stocks that we have here are mostly in the financial sector. Let's check the BDO. You had broken out of this resistance and continuation happened. So I'm just plotting this level as our nearest support. So given the, looking at the chart of the index, and BDO being part of the index, I feel that there will be a continuation for this, to the upside, more to the upside. So volume is still there, slightly lower than the first, last one, January 28th, but uh, still above the cloud that we have here. So still significant volume here. BPI, so almost the same looking chart, no? But looks like it has already established a healthy pullback here and recovery soon after. Just, it only did a 1 day of healthy pullback and continuation happened. This is an engulfing, a bullish engulfing candlestick. Your volume is also there. Look at this. When there was a red day last 31st, the volume of the people exiting is lower, way lower than this one. So this simply gives us an idea that a lot of holders are still on it, right? They have not exited. And that could already give you an idea that, they're holding. So chances are there will be still room for this stock to grow even higher. See that? So let's try to zoom out a little bit and check that out. So overall, let's see, on a weekly chart, we're already halfway. All-time high is somewhere over here. So, but then again, on this week, we really had a bullish index, and BPI is also part of the index. So I am I strongly I have high conviction that there could be continuation. And by the way, when I draw lines here, it's not just that exact 99.27, okay? It is an area. So slightly higher or slightly lower would be still be tolerable. Okay. So this is your possible, that's coming from a weekly chart. So let's use this as our new area of support. I'll just draw a line over here. So pwedeng slightly higher, slightly lower than that. Gagawa siya ng support dyan. ICT, ICT still respecting the MA20 line. So really not too nervous for this stock, because when this thing dips, it's just always healthy pullback and it always challenges its higher highs. Okay. Dito, this is what I was mentioning, right? In my video the other day, I said that in institutions or big players will just buy your fear. So what happened today? At the start of the day, there was a gap down. The price started at 480, and then a little pull or breakdown in the price, only up to the 459 level. So if I go to the 5-minute chart, gap down, right? Within 5 minutes, this thing happened. It was reached up to this level and then all the way recover, right? So very good for those people who may have entered somewhere here because they understood that some people will be very scared about the SRO cancellation. Then they must have entered right here. And then what happened next? Of course, intraday profit of, if they were able to enter or exit right here, that's a good 15%. Amazing. Um, but of course, even the most expert people in trading could not really exactly time the market. They could be very near that high and low, or highest peak and then lowest point here. But very rare for them to catch it really lowest and exit at the perfect exit. But what's good here for those people who are really into long term for Dito is that there's a chance that we could recover soon. So I was even conservative that it will go up to the three something level, but we don't know. That could take a few weeks if that happens. If this on a weekly chart breaks the 5 peso level, it somehow broke that area, but intraday it managed to recover. So baka lang, yan na yung pinaka bottom niya, right? Then that negates my initial thought na it could reach a 3 point something level. Because look at this sideways, right? If this is our support, by the way, nasa weekly chart ako. So if this is the support, I draw this line in your RSI, then that is bullish divergence. Kasi two things when a bullish divergence happens when sideways ka in your candlestick and then your line here in RSI is climbing up, or pababa to, this one goes down. For example, ito. This one goes down, pero yung RSI paakyat. Okay? Pero ito, tingnan mo to, hindi pa siya nung this period over here, July 26 to November 15, kasi pababa pa rin yung RSI niya. But this one, try to observe this November 15 to present day, the RSI is already starting to gain momentum. So really, may 10 million on foreign buying pa. So really thinking that the recovery can happen soon. Plus the fact your index is also recovering, so that means foreign investors are starting to have confidence in investing in the country. So that's good. That's good. Spnec. Spnec, ang ganda ng move. Super. However, um, if you were to look at it, medyo scary level na siya na sobrang taas. So, my recommendation here is that magpapahinga ito at one point. We just don't know how deep, if it is going to do a pullback. We just do not have as of now. Kasi puro first time experience ang each level eh. So parang the nearest I can see as a support dito pa 1.59. So I'm thinking that could also happen. The one day pullback is worth 15 to 20% drop. So if that happens, then take advantage of it, because right now 232 in the short term, that's already expensive. But looking at it, if you're going to go long term, that 1 to 2 pesos na price long term it's very cheap. So just bear in mind that if you enter around 2 peso and if it drops around 156, ask yourself, kaya ko ba maghintay? Kaya ko ba tingnan yung portfolio ko na pula for, let's say, I don't know how extended that could be, for how many days, weeks, or even months? Kaya ko bang tingnan yan na pula? If yes, the answer is yes, because you managed your risk, edi no problem tayo dyan. Kasi um, kung ang mindset mo naman long term, di walang problema. Diba? So that's at the moment, based on the chart that I see dito, kasi dito ko siya nakikita ang support. So, tapos solid green pa tayo. So, pwede pa siyang umakyat. We just don't know. Kaso, super extended na kasi. So I'm a bit scared pag mag-enter pa dyan. MBT ang ganda din ng move. Although, let's see, may possible breakout, ano? This could be a possible a breakout play for MBT. There. So the candlestick is a bit small, but we have already gotten out of that. And medyo area within the area pa siya. So pwedeng slight overshoot lang to. Pero right now, this is the area, 59 point something. 59 to point 50, 59.55 pwede pang considered din as a resistance level. But this is an area slightly higher or lower would be your resistance. And your RSI still hindi pa siya overbought. We're still at the 65, 64 level. So that's MBT. Okay, so holders there, especially long term. Sana when you entered MBT, you're in for long term because in terms of the potential of the stock, we're just I think halfway. Diba? Halfway pa lang eh. We could still grow even higher kasi ang laki ng drop nito in the past. At one point, it even reached the close to 100 level, and we're just right at the 59 area. Okay, so more to come for our banking sector and MBT in particular. Okay, isang okay, let's go SM. SM SM is sideways, no? Sideways lang. The big story here or the good story will happen if this area gets broken to the upside. Andiyan pa siya eh. Within the range pa siya eh. This is your MA20 line on a weekly chart. Parang nire-respect niya ang MA20. So what we want is for it to cross the MA20. Then probably next week, one entire candlestick ends above the MA20. Then that's a breakout of the short-term downtrend. So tingnan natin on a daily chart. Ayan siya. So chances are babalik pa yan dito. 951. Okay. I think that's it for now. Let me just go through one more. Walang movement si ASIN. Sige. Only up to SM. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and try to also support the shorts that I do. Although I was only able to cover up to SM, I will still try to review the other stocks and just do screenshots and probably commentaries on these. Then I'll upload it as a short video. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and hope to have more. I mean, I hope you drop by the channel every day because I do create videos every day. Bye bye for now. Thank you.